Right. Hi everyone. So now we are going to learn and I'm going to explain about material in the Unit 2 career moves. So in this unit, we are going to explore how we talk about job, what kind of job that people do, what kind of work that we are like, and how to express our preferences and also our strength and uh, also our career goals. So if you are ever thought about your dream job, in this unit, it is the perfect chance to learn how to express our preferences clearly. So now let's move to our learning goals. So by the end, by the end of this lesson, you are will be able to explain your preferences and also your interest using gerund phrases, and also you will able to explain common jobs and also professions using suffix-based nouns or using suffixes. You will also be able to doing a comparison between different careers using appropriate structure. And last one, you will be able to explain your career goals and personal job interest in either spoken or written English. So let's jump to our Mat 3. So let's start with a simple warm up. So what is your dream job and why? You can take a moment to think, would you rather be a doctor, a writer, a designer, or maybe a YouTuber? So what qualities are important for a good job? What matters for you when you are looking for a job? Is that money, creativity, freedom, or helping people maybe? So there are so many jobs or work that uh, this world has. So let's move to the next material. So the next material is expressions that we will use when we are talking about career moves. So there are some useful expressions for you to use when you are talking with your friend, with your parents, when you're talking about career move. So with these phrases are will helping you to deliver your thought about your dream job. Like I'd be interested in, I'd get tired of, I'm very excited about, I'd enjoy, I think I'd be good at, I wouldn't be very good at, and many more actually. So this thing are called preference expressions, and they often go together with gerunds, which we'll talk about more in the next slide. So this an example uh, for you to using one of these expressions. Here, I'd be interested in working with children. Here's the example. When you are using this kind of expression, you're what is it? When you're speaking or even when you're writing, it will become more smooth and also more clear because you saying what you are like, you're saying what you are prefer. So it makes your statement more clear. Let's jump to the next slide. Now, as I have mentioned before, uh, what is it? I'm sorry, removes the expressions, what is it? The sentence, the statement that we are deliver about when we are talking about career moves is often used gerund phrases, or when you are not using this, what is it? Your thought wouldn't be so clear. So gerund and what is it in here in a sentence when you're talking about career moves can act as subject and also an object here. So gerund can appear before or after the preference expressions here. When you are using gerund as subject, the gerund that appear will exist or will appear before the preference expressions. But when you are using gerund as your objects, it will appear at the end of the sentence. Here is the example. Directing a TV show would be interesting. Here is the gerund, directing. So gerund is actually a word or a verb that you are putting at the end of the word to make it what is it? To make it act like a noun. So when you are using gerund, we usually use them after or before a certain expression like this. This is the expression, would be interesting. This is the expression, preference expression. And then this is the gerund, directing. But when you are use it as object, he loved being a flight attendant. Here is the preferences expressions. And here is the gerund. So actually, when you are using a preference expression and then you combine it with a gerund in a sentence, that will make your statement clear and also more natural, of course. So whenever you are describing a job activity you like or don't like, think about using gerund phrases because it makes your English sound more natural and fluent. Okay, let's move to the next metric. The next metric is suffixes. So many jobs named in English are formed by adding suffixes, like verbs or nouns. These endings help show what person does, because suffix is a group of letters we add at the end of a word to change its meaning. So we look at suffixes that turn actions or areas of knowledge into job titles. So we are know about so many job titles, but have we aware that job titles is uh, a verb that uh, that we add suffix into it and then it's become nouns like this here. Here is the, what is it? The word, the suffixes word, like or, ist, in. And when we are put it in a verb, it became a noun. Like I have mentioned before, that when that suffixes is help us to change meaning of a word. Like teach become teacher when we are adding at the end of a word, act become actor, art become artist, and music become a musician. So this is the sentence example when you are applicated this suffixes into a verb. A computer technician is someone who fixes computer. So the base word of this uh word are tech, technician, technic. And when you are adding in, it became technician and it became noun. Okay, I hope that's clear. Now we move to the next material. So now here is the comparisons. So when we are talking about job, we often comparing two different job or more. So I will tell you how to compare a different jobs using a proper grammar. So there are different ways to compare careers pairs based on their salary, responsibility, working hours, and so on. And here is the word class that people often use when they are talking about career or jobs. First one, we use adjective. This more or less is the comparison, the word for comparing one to another. And then this interesting is the adjective word. With nouns, you can use better or worse, more or isn't much, as much. The word that I bold here is the comparison word, and then this is the noun. So you can comparing jobs using more, less, as much as, and then better, and as well as. There are many more, and it can use a verb, past participle, and so on. Okay, let's move to the next metric. So here I give you some, what is it? A conversation for you to practice. Your conversation, you can do it with a friend, and because it can help you to understand, what is it? The application of what we have learned, the using of gerunds, using suffixes, and also comparison jobs. And this conversation can also train your pronunciation, your speaking skills, so you can practice this one with your friend. Now, this is our last material, describing pros and cons. I'm sorry. So this is basically expression that really help your writing to get advanced, your writing skill to get advanced. When you are writing a paragraph about career moves or about jobs, it will better for you to use these kinds of expressions, first of all, in addition for the more and so on, to put on your paragraph so that your paragraph will goes more natural, more comfortable to read, and you become like more, what is it? Like you're an expert because you not jump one statement into another without any connectors. So this expression is used as connectors. So like here's the example. Being a comedian, it's fun to be funny. Working as a comedian seems exciting. First of all, making people laugh would be a lot of fun because you'd be laughing all the time too. In addition, you can add the sentences. So this is help you so much in your writing, not only when you're writing about career move, but when you're writing your essay or your other writing, this has helped you so much. You have to know about this function of all of these phrases. So I think uh, that's all from my explanation about our material in Unit 2, Career Moves. Now, after you are watching this material video, the video matry, you can go to your LMS because I have provide some discussion, assignment, and also quiz that you have to do to practice your understand about this matry. So I think that's all from me. Thank you so much.